Hello everyone, I am your host Desiree, and this is Jupiter's Knot. Table, come closer. I'm just gonna get close to the mic here. Hi, how are you guys doing? Alright, let's start this. Oh, that got loud all of a sudden. Alright, what do we got here? Much of these stone walls and floors have withered into dirt and dust, revealing the foundation. Much of the ceiling, too, has crumbled to the ground, laying in flakes and bits. Below me now is such tired soil. Tired soil. Or path. There isn't much to do here, but burn dead leaves and wait. Watch the smoke rise, curl up fresh and tickle the inside of your nose. Dull as bones, it is. But what can I do? I'm stuck. Some might say cursed. I'd rather say bound. I don't like to think very much about it. I kneel to the small file. I can't read. I kneel to the small fire. I've started. Taking up a few embers. I must not be alive, or I must not be human. Yeah, I don't read description of games. I'm just like, oh, you know what? Let's give this one a try. Taking up a few embers and loam into my palm. It's the glowing that stirs me. It stirs me and reminds me that my heart is still beating. Oh, okay, I am alive. Why? What? I bring the scorched earth close to my face. Okay, no. Don't do that. Shut my eyes and breathe it in. I taste it and spit. What? It's barren. What are you doing? Are you eating dirt? You said embers. What's going on? I'm probably going to wait here forever. Oh, it's a girl. Well, what? There's an unusual rustling not far off. West. Eh? What is it? Who? Another? Here? My eyes sharpen, my ears perk up. I feel my heart thumping into my throat. Should I be forward? Give a call? Would that work? Cry out, plead, help, damsel. A full, short sort of lie. Would that work? No. Go still. Listen. Just listen. Whatever it is, it's right busy about here. Noises tumbling rough from old doorways, chest wide open. Shops and homes are explored. A scavenger, then? Someone found this place? Tuh. Hearing these sounds is just odd. It shouldn't be odd, but it is. Strange. I should remember such sounds. Oh! The noise is getting closer. Is it? I imagine it is. No. It's surely it's surely in the manor. Now, poking around the kitchen and lounge, I decide On the chance it will find its way to the ballroom to stand, I take a good posture and await this new company. And to my surprise, he shows up at the door within the next minute. A boy? A man? What type of thing is this again? He's carrying a pack and has a bottle on his waist. Well, why'd I read his wrist? Maybe he's a traveler then? Doesn't like he's... Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna take a drink. Tasty. Doesn't look like he's noticed me yet. He just wandered in, stare adrift. After a few steps, I catch his eyes. He moves a little closer to look at me in the face, and then some more to see my feet. He stops there. He's staring now, and I'm doing nothing more. And doing nothing more. Wow. Come here. Wow. Come here. I can't do voices right now. As if realizing something, he stiffens. His heart beats loud in the air. I need your help. Come here. Come here. He doesn't bend. What is he up to? Does he think this is... what does he think this is? I speak again, this time with a little more bite. The hell are you waiting for? Wait, what? Just... Does that say tit? The hell are you waiting? Is that supposed to be kid? What the hell are you waiting for, kid? Oh, have I been rude? Have I been rude? Oh well. You were cordially invited to move your dumb legs. For the first conversational words I've spoken in centuries. It could have been worse. Maybe that was supposed to be tit. Wow. Okay. Well, that's okay. Well, that's getting a little loud there. All right, there we go. He shakes with fear and stands back. A fiend? Slow and you... Slow, are you? What does it matter? What are you pissing... What are you pissing your trousers for? Get over here. No way. You'll eat my soul. Oh, wait, what? A smile cracks along my face. Your soul? Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. When was it last that I laughed like this? I grin so brightly, chuckling, while he shrinks back a little and a little more. And now, person, you're just perfect. I gesture. Will you lend an ear? After I eat your soul. At my laughter, he glares, stealing himself. He answers me. You're not catching me, demon. Got that? I've read the stories. I'm tired, but I ain't stupid. Am I that famous? Mercy, I left a mark. You know what I mean? Hell, I really don't. Fiends, devils, demons. Wow. Fiends, devils, demons, all of ya. I know how it is. And how is it? You're all foul and you tried to trick people. Trick you? Oh. Oh, I really can't. I really just can't believe it. What's happened in the years I've been gone? And what if I'm not trying to trick you? Oh, wait. And what if I'm not trying to trick you, person? What if I just want to hear you? Just want to hear me? What the hell? Like, what if you've read... What have you read, lad? Do tell. I'd love to hear a story. I'm a little bored. I think I'll just leave. You turn tail? Wow. You turn tail on a bloodthirsty, wicked fiend? Look, I know something dirty when I see it. You ain't fooling no one. He's so precious. Alright. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you. I like all us fiends, devils, demons, I'm plainly trying to win your extravagant soul through my dastardly wits. Jeez. That sick must have really gotten to my throat. Honest and true, I'm a rook. But please, at least tell me what you've read. Why the hell do you want to listen to me so much? Because I'm bored and your voice, I swoon. Horse feathers. Damn it, doing that voice for the kids, really. I really do want to listen. Would you be so kind? Oh, whoops, I clicked off the screen. He's generally considerate. Such a delight. I do want to hear him. In the meantime, I look him over a little bit more finely. He's got a fair face, but through the fabric of his shirt, I can see he's muscled. A surprise. Even the soldier boy seemed a bit lean back in the day. The days I rode at Merle. Me and words don't mix. I apologize. Oh. I wonder what it... My God. I wonder what it is he does. He smells like an animal in the most pleasant way that can be said. It's quite good. Excuse me. Also, he has a faintest scent of watercress about him, mingled with black oil, with a what an odd lad. I just can't say words today. I'd really better not stick around. I guess I can tell you some things, though. Yeah, I guess I can tell you. Long as you stay put, you hear? What's keeping you... Well, wow. What's keeping me from from you. It's more powerful than I care to challenge. Challenge, person. Yeah, right, whatever. Here's a story. One from a book I read a lot when I was little. Oh, pardon. I find it very hard to think of you any littler. Quiet. There was a cobbler in Wichita. Whitaker. I'm just gonna say that. Who had nothing to eat. He was poorer than dirt, and he didn't have a girl. It made him real sore. He didn't have a girl? A dame, a sweetheart. He didn't have a wife. Ah, continue. While he was walking down an alley, he met this man. He had on a dark cloak with a hood that covered his eyes. The cobbler couldn't make heads or tails of it. He stopped and asked the cloaked man if if he'd like his shoes worked on. That's stupid. Why did he do that? 'Cause he needed all the work he could get. Well, he should have gone around ruining shoes if what he needed was work. The cloaked man said he wasn't wearing shoes, but he could use a new pair. But obviously the cobbler's a cobbler. He didn't make shoes. He tells him that. And the cloaked man says actually, I could really use some new shoes. The cobbler looks at him weird and says he can get them for the guys if the guy's sick. And the cloaked man says, would you do that? I'd do something for you then. And the cobbler says, like, what? And the cloaked man says, perhaps anything. He leans forward darkly as he says this. I smirk at the action. Now, I know what you're thinking. I've heard this one before and know how it goes. Well, you don't. Because the cobbler says, perhaps not. And he walks away. How exciting. But there's one... But here's the thing. While he's walking, he notices the alley's longer than usual. He doesn't think about it, though. Thinks he's just tired from working. Keeps walking. But while he's walking, he sees another man in a cloak. He stops and asks the man if he could use his shoes getting worked on. The cloaked man says he doesn't have any shoes. The cobbler stops and looks at him and says he better get moving. The cloaked man says he could really use some new shoes. And while he's moving, you know, I nod. He keeps running into the man in the cloak. He can't find the end of the alley. Actually, every time it takes longer and longer till he sees the man in the cloak. On the 8th time he runs into the man, he stops and asks, what's the game? And the cloaked man looks at him with yellow eyes, says he could really use some new shoes. For what? The cobbler says. I don't know, the cloaked man says, perhaps anything. What do you mean? The cobbler knows exactly what he wants, but fiends have yellow eyes, and he knows a fiend. Nonsense. I actually sighed hearing that. So what you're telling me, if this story's anything good to adhere to, is that I might have already trapped you? Don't know. I didn't think you did. I don't think you did. Why not? He shrugs. I don't think you did. I really must say, your manner of storytelling is queer. What? It's strange. Oh. I don't know. It's just very strange to my ears. I guess. How's your story end? The cobbler gets desperate and makes a pact with the fiend to get new shoes by the next day. The fiend will give him gold for him to do that. So the fiend gives him gold, but he doesn't make it. The fiend traps him in an alley so he can't leave. His soul is taken and he's damned. The fiend eats his soul and leaves the alley for a farm. A farm? Yeah, I know. That's comedy. I think it sort of means something, but point is, don't get caught up with fiends no matter what. You're getting caught up with a fiend right now. Well, you don't feel right. I what? He shakes his head. Nothing. I look at him and try to figure him out. Figure out his opinions in his story. And time he's told it, he seems to have taken another idea of me. I'm not sure why that is, either. I appreciate you telling me that story. Don't mention it. So opaque. You still weary of me? Yeah, a little. I frown. Well, do you want me to tell you another story? The unsolicited offer throws me. Is he really asking? But no, I'm too... but no, if I'm too eager, I can't ask for that. No. I pause. No, I'm fine. If you say so. I'm gonna go now. Go? Yeah. I have to go, so I'm going. He begins to turn around. Stay! Please stay. Please? I won't take your soul. Honest, I won't. And then, like an idiot, I move my hand out, reaching for him. Oh my god. With singular wanting. I move past the second meter, past the circle's edge with my fingers, and withdraw with a start as they set afire. Aww. Dropping to my knees, I scream. I cry out and howl, clutching the flames and smothering them. I'm guessing she must be trapped. That's sad. Tears crawl. Ha! I'm so sad now. Tears crawl down my face, and I snarl with pain. I shut my eyes and moan. I hear him step a bit closer. You're stuck there? Looking up at him from the ground, I feel my teeth chatter. Oh no, oh no, why? Oh no, I know why I want him to stay. Yes, I know. To rend him. Because as if just wasn't so funny enough that vines sweat down from the walls, and the grass is born through stones so close, just outside this putrid circle. Now there's a human breathing before me. Comedy. Everywhere but here, not near to me, to my desolating blood. These years have damned me, cut and clawed beneath my skin. Scars invisible, but nevertheless blighting. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate the feeling it gives to my heart, and the strength it takes in kind. I hate it. My flesh heats, and I look away from him. Looking into his eyes enrages me. How long have you been there? Long enough to beg. Long enough to hear. Too long I've been in the stinking pile. It doesn't matter to you. I want to know. Well, I don't want to tell you, eh? Enough. Oh, sorry, miss. Miss? I take a look at my clicking, stuttering hand, my sight still blurred with tears. It's sizzling. Small blazes dance between my fingers. I take my tongue to it, soothing the burn. You're a bold one, eh? Calling me a flap? What? Huh? No, you're no flapper, lady. I mean, something different now. It means something different now. Miss is just what you're supposed to call older ladies out of respect. Lapping the flames from the back of my hand, I glance at him. That right. That right. Are you okay? I suck my ring finger and squint. What's that? Alright, fine. Is that okay? Alright? Alright. Aye. I'm a fiend, yes. Heal fast. I can still feel it snap and pop in my joint. Ooh. I whistle cold air through my digits and take myself from the ground. Are you going to stay? I could. Oh. Thank you. I'm actually lost right now. Lost? Is it? Lost. That's a sweet irony. Don't look so wow. Person, irony's quite obvious here, isn't it? He squints. Think, after all, I can't even be lost. Forever and ever, I'll know where I am, and where I am is stuck. I laugh again, but he doesn't find it funny. He doesn't seem to find it much of anything at all. I quit. Wiping away a figurative tear. Oh, I know this place is intimately, it's written in your face. Oh, wait. I know this place so intimately. It had written your face. He jerks away and gives his head a shake. If you... Huh? If you know where this is, do you know where more... if you know where this is, do you know where's more? So earnest. Don't know what Morse is. I know Morse. Morse? Aye, Morse. Morse, you follow? I don't know what those are. My, aren't... Ain't this a right dizzly jig we're dancing? Time's making fools of both of us. His look a bit hazy, as though he's having a hard time keeping his eyes fresh. I turn my head silently. What's more, person? Where I was born. Live? A town? A new town. City. Think it's been there for a while. That right. He doesn't speak, and I glance over just quickly enough to catch him at the end of nodding. Did you know this place was a moor for a time? Miss, I don't know what it is. It is a dead place, a wet place. I too was born in a moor. Huh? Can't your stomach read a mood? Bleeding hell. I was about to tell you a tale. Sorry. You're hungry, is it? Starving. Us fiends here, we only eat souls. And only for pleasure. Quit joking. Joking? Hey, you got any food? She just said she eats... They eat souls. Why would she have any food? It'd be a little weird if she did, right? I mean... Seriously. What are you blithering on about? I look like I got food? I don't got any food, idiots. However, here. I thrust out my hand just before the barrier, palms up. Huh? Give me the chestnuts in your pocket. I smell them. He hesitates. Why? So I can gobble them up. What do you think? I'll cook them for you. They're not long. They're not long from the branch or the ground. They're not long. They're not long from the branch or the ground. Smells like you haven't cooked them, and nor have you eaten them. You prefer the taste of them cooked. He nods slowly. I twitch my fingers, waiting. Is there something you want for this? Your company for the morning till noon. That's it. I nod. Okay, deal. Oh my god. I didn't like that flash. His words spoken like a nail. It resonates deeply, echoing, and shakes ashes from the wall. Startled, the boy covers his mouth. deal, was it? I smile. Here. Did I just... He made a pact. Oh, God, no. Shaking his head, he sighs. Wordlessly, carefully, he takes off his pack and opens it. Withdrawing a bristle of nuts in 2 hands, he moves forward. I look down at him, still waiting. And with steady movement, he brings his hands to mine. He holds my gaze, and I don't move at all. But I do think... Wait. Couldn't I just, you know, quickly just... My hands tense, but it ends with a thought. He drops the heap into my palm. My fingers curl around it. Again, I turn up my lips. Seeing this, he hops back. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I take all but one into my left hand, holding the rest between the right thumb and forefinger. Opening my mouth, I bring it between my teeth and puncture it with one of my fangs. I bite through the shell, making a rough cut. What? Rough cut from one end to the other, and taking it out. Observing the inner flesh of it, I spit out the shred. Okay. Satisfied, I go on to carve the second, third, fourth, and so on. When I finish, I hold the chestnuts aloft and make a hearth of my hand. I'm just done reading, you know. This'll take a while, person, but not so long. Might we talk some? Sure. Then have a seat. Where did we leave off before your stomach rudely interrupted? He sits, chin on his knees, and eyes half-lidded. More something? Yes. I'll tell you a story about Morse in return for yours. Then roughly though rather than a story, a chat be nice, eh? Save you a story for a bit later. What do you want to talk about? Morse. Oh, right. Mine. There really isn't much to say, come to think of it. You said you were born there. Like all fiends, I was born in waste. You've read about us, eh? About how we made Baron. Anyway, we stand. Make Baron everywhere. Anywhere we stand. Unconsequently drain life from the earth for our substance. Wow. Pellet land. I'm gonna take another drink. Pellet land and oh my god, I can't read today. Collagenous loft. Air crawling low and damp with miasma. And filth of plants choked. Sterling. That's a lot of words. I feel my face twist in a skull. Sounds sounds hideous. I know, because it is. Did you grow up there? A neat question. I did. Had a mother and a father. Always got me wondering. Is this where I'll be when I get old? A Bloody Moor? Huh. Guess not. You left it then? Left it for many places. What was it like growing up there? Oh, what was it like growing up there? Tedious? Maybe I should have brought this up. Shouldn't have brought this up at all, eh? You don't want to talk about it? That's okay. No, it's not a matter of okay. There's just not much of anything to talk about. It's all very colorless. What about yours? My what? Your more. Oh, it's not really anything special. Just your typical city. Typical? To me, it's not the same, and to you. Well, it's big, loud, streets are packed with folks. Lots of smoke and bricks. My mom and pa on a farm near there, 'cause they're crazy. Oh, is that where your scent's from? My scent? You smell like herbs and horses. It's quite adorable. You also smell like black oil. But I'm not sure where from. City's pretty modern. I have to lift canisters of oil from place to place every Wednesday. Oh, tough. He nods. Very tough. Hey, knock it off, will ya? I do hard work. He kind of slurs his sentence, but it's nevertheless determined to appear strong. I believe you. For your noble, strong efforts, I think it's time for your story. You ready? He shrugs. I clear my throat and loosen up my shoulders somewhat, posing my fire hand dramatically. Did you know that stars sometimes act as rain in the night sky? You mean like meteor showers? Hush. Hush. I've heard of it, but never seen it. Well, I've heard of it, and now I know it because I've seen it. Imagine this, thousands and thousands of lights, and they all bleed along the cold, cerulean... Oh my god, read! Cerulean mirror above. Slowly, very slowly. Follow? They're so very slow that as they make the long stretch out above you, you hardly notice they drag. It is an impeccable slowness. Imagine it. He nods very slowly and nods in another way, drifting into my memory. And flash! Wow! I flare the fire in my hands, the chestnut wax spitting, crackling. He jumps. The light catches it in his eye. Flash! 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 With each of these words, I stroke the flames. They look up and dance wildly. Each single brilliant streak cuts through the lights, independently and free. And then it dies. Magic in my palm fades and sighs. It pulses, fades, fades. His eyes glaze over. Like this. Like a heart's last beating. Death is Death is quick to these stars. Strained my eyes from the light. Had they not turned, I hadn't noticed. I gazed upon the boy. Say, person, that's sorrowful to you? Ugh. Huh? He thinks of an answer. It is. There isn't a right answer, person. You don't have to consider it like there is one. You think it's sorrowful? Sorrowful. I do. That's interesting. Truly interesting. I end the fire, leaving the chestnuts to cool. I blow on them and breathe on them, ears twitching. They're done now. I hold them out to him. My end of the bargain's met. And you know what? I'll do you a favor. I'll go ahead and roast the rest of your chestnuts in my fire. Here. I motion to the dead leaves. I'll do this for free. For no deal. All that's left now? All that's left now. Wow. All that's left now is for you to stay. Oh boy. Squinting, he waits a little, but soon enough crawls forward, and his hands and calves, his pack in tow. What? Wait for on his hands and calves. Okay. He stops at the edge of the circle and takes the fruit from my hand. He looks at me, wearing a kind of ugly expression. What? Settling onto his rear, he keeps looking at me, but a bit less ugly. He seems to be wondering something. Eventually he looks at the nuts in his hand instead. His face softens. He shells one and pops it in his mouth. His face flushes naturally. Chews a little. He pushes his pack into the circle with his foot, shifts back a few feet, and speaks. Which part? Wait, which part of that was the story, miss? Well, look at that. You are entirely daft. I take up the bag from the ground and shake it a little. It doesn't smell like there's anything more than chestnuts in here. I open it up and check. Sure enough, finding the things in excess. Some with the burrs still on. Some still green. I toss those ones. I still rummage through, just in case there might be something of interest. There's not. 'Twas a wow. 'Twas a premable. 'Twas. There's a story to it for certs. I told you I've seen this. Oops, I clicked on my bar. Blinking, he nods. With a hollow sound, I crack one of the chestnuts apart in my mouth. I grow the fire at my feet and drop it in there. No more flashy tricks now. Why, as I reiterate these actions, I speak to the boy. I was not alone with those stars then. I was with another. Miss. Dropping another one on the fire, I watch its fall. My eyes lose some of their color. She was fair, young and human. A perfect miss. Such a charming girl. We would dance together and sing, press close and unseen. I was fascinated with her. I think, and so when she'd gotten melancholy, I brought her from the town and to those stars. I had the ache in my knees, knew that Eventide would be crying, and had figured the beauty of it would settle her. The boy constricts his brow, chewing somewhat sadly. Oh, not to worry, not to worry. It did. He swallows. I've never understood the custom of a man. I've always been a free thinker. I've always been free thinking and never bound to the thoughts of others. My actions that night, no, my actions altogether. None took kindly to it when she returned. What happened? What happened? What? Well, after I took her back to the town, she was plagued and beaten and beaten and plagued and beaten until she couldn't move or breathe. The boy stares at a nut in his hand. Okay. Oh no! Okay, I don't know what happened there. The boy stares at a nut in his hand, held stiff, only near to his parted lips. I buried her under the sky where I last saw her smiling. He closes his mouth into a frown. A century later, I returned to her spot and found an olive green tree there. Tree grown there. Jesus. It was the sickest thing. Gnarled and twisted. It was furious. I raised the entire plant. Its trunk, its bark, its branches and leaves, and scorched its roots. Would have torn out the roots, though reframed to not disturb her. Yet last I'd seen it remained alive, barren fruit, and uglier than before. Isn't that the most wonderful story one can tell? No. I dropped the last chestnut onto the leaves. Didn't you mess up the guys who did it? Mess up? You're a fiend. You didn't eat them? I didn't eat them. What happened to them doesn't matter to the story. I want to know. I don't want to tell. Seriously, miss? You know, when kids in the neighborhood messed with my kid brother, I beat their face in with a stick. That's what love is. It's taking care of your mates. Love? That what you figured from this tale? That I fancied her? Well, obviously. It's my story, person, not yours. Come off it. It is an old story, and it's only a story. Stop. What? Man. He chucks the shell in his hand against the wall at his side, his expression sour. Fine. I was just entertaining you as I cooked. That's stupid. Bollocks. I don't want to hear from your fool arse. Well, it's stupid. It's stupid. Forget it. What? What's this? You're starting... Your stones... Wait. You're starting? Your stone's dropping now? Don't drop them any further. I'll tear them out. Tear out your tongue too. Here? Don't start with me. The boy frees his hand, hovering over his last chestnut. I'll rip your legs off, understand? Don't start with me. Last thing you need to be worrying over is your soul. Since I read your... Wait. I'll rid you limbless if you start with me. And there won't be anything to hold it up. There won't be holding in your... Wow. Won't be anything... And there won't be anything to be holding that soul at all. Yeah, okay. You start with me, I'll kill you. We clear, person? He quickly nods. I chuckle. You're a cute thing, aren't you? Curling, so tender. I can't move from here. I can't move from here, person. You know that. Quivering, he speaks up. It just sounded pretty real. Did it? The boy lets out a loud sigh, shaking at as it leaves him. Still vibrating with fear, he fumbles opening his last nut. There looks to still be bits of shell on the fruit, which he doesn't notice until it's in his mouth. He frowns a bit. He frowns a bitter frown and calms down somewhat, now distracted by the taste. Some of these are finished, mind. I nod at the fire. Can toss them to you if you like. If you're if you're still scared. No, I'm not. He rocks his head. I'm fine. But I'm pretty tired. Could you toss them anyway? I surely could. Also shall, but only if you agree to stay with me till sunset. It's noon already. It is. I sit myself down, lounging across from him. Wow. My brain. He stares, his vision slowing and jumping and trying to focus. Eventually he squints, leaving his eyes on me. Didn't you say you'd do it for free? Not this person. I said I cook them, and He furrows his brow and frowns. Fine, I'll stay with you. Deal. The ballroom rattles with the sound. He isn't surprised by it. I smile again. So, is that what you... What? So is that what you are? Tired? Yeah. I pick up the chestnuts and throw it to him. He catches it somewhat dazed. How long have you been gone from your more person? I don't know. 2 days. I throw him another. Oh, isn't that a long time? No. It's a joke. Laugh. I don't want... If I laugh, it'd basically be like me laughing at you. Haha. Answering with a greater joke instead of simply laughing. You really are a jester. A greater joke? I send one more his way. My existence. My predicament in existence and together are the greatest joke in all history. I know this and I've missed half of it. Stop. Such a soft lad. I tilt my head and regard him. I keep leafing through my head book for the memory of another like you, but I'm finding nothing. And have to say many memories. Did you and I have so many memories. Did you know? So many travels, delights, regrets. The boy shouldn't be soft. The world's so rough, it'll shape him ugly. Blankly breathing, the boy eases into his arms a little more. Or what? It was a rough place. I don't know how it went back. If you don't know Moors, maybe the world's also soft now. I'd explain you. He blinks. Where I was raised in my moor, that was quite rough. You know, where I'd laugh earlier when you'd mentioned souls. You know why I joke of souls? He blinks. So many of us fiends are so obsessed over souls. It's just extraordinary souls, not unremarkable ones, like the ones you feel. Have you looked for those mature, spirited humans? Their souls heavy with character and experience? He closes his eyes. A newborn soul, for example, won't do anything for you. It is special, though, yes? A newborn soul is quite pure, really. His back raises and falls. I'm not even gonna try that. Exquisite. I chuck a chestnut at his hair. Okay. It bounces off and to the ground. He doesn't even flinch. I look into the fire. I gaze into the fire. The fire. These stupid things inside it. Piss. These stupid things. For a flash of a moment, I consider turning them to ash, but doing so would break my path. What is with this intense music? It like got really intense suddenly. No, it wouldn't. Still won't. Love is burning thing. This boy. Blasted. Should have grabbed him while he was at the edge. Would it have been so simple? Do I need this agreement to exchange life for mine? Am I forgetting? Am I forgetting conditions? This boy began by rekindling hopes in me. Pressing my hands to his face, angrily, roughly, I glare him through parted fingers. I breathe out. If I could just lunge out from here and take him, I'd do it. I would. My body still feels the sensation of when I last forced myself through the barrier. The searing into purging in my eyes, and I still would. Still lunge out of here. I bloody well do it thrice. Get out of this lighted circle. Why didn't I grab him before? He was at the edge. Pull him in. Take him. I've forgotten so much. Thank God. God, you cried to heaven. What? Is this is this what it was like? Having passions? I want to die. I wanted to leave. But not anymore. If this is passion. Passion. Passio, passio. I want to die. I bite my tongue again. Burst blood and drawn in myself. Nails in my wrists. Tearing and digging and tugging and pulling out my bleeding throat again. Jesus. Whining silence every day. What's a day? 2 days. Said. What a day. What are days, huh? What are months? What are years? I've been here centuries. 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 Was it longer? Did it longer then even centuries later? Oh. Quiet settles in, and when dashes the leaves, scraping leaves, scrape. How raindrops falling again and again and again, embers in my hands, smoke. Sometimes I scream just to hear a voice again. What happened to my life? My jaw is twisted. My eyes are warm. Wish you hadn't come here. Taking my hands from my face, I look at this peaceful place. Peaceful, isn't it? Little cunt. Jesus! Wake up! I throw another chestnut at him, missing. Wake up! Another and another. See me too. See me, the spotting. It does not grant me the body peace of sleep. Take up a handful and toss them. I haven't slept a minute. Bastard son of a slut bitch 2 pent whore. Wow! I haven't slept a second. I've been always awake. 2 days, you miserable wench. I had only been here. Wrench. I'd only been here 2 days. I'd drink a pub dry. Damn you, hear? You hear? When you're dead, I'll find your spirit on the ground. And spirit alight while I'll find and spit on your grave. Jesus Christ. I'll plant an olive tree there, you rat bastard. And throw. Missing. I hate you. And I'm sobbing now. Fiend sobbing. Why? I dropped my arms to the ground, crying and shake. For the life of me, I remember a time ever crying. I'm feeling dizzy. I feel dizzy when I'm waking up. My mouth's dry too. It's pretty awful. I smack my lips and rub my eyes. I'm still kind of tired. Why was I tired? Oh yeah. I got lost along the way to the Dales. Told Ma I didn't need that horse. He's so dumb. It would have been better just to walk alone. Spooked by a dang partridge Seriously? You must have bolted after half a mile before bucking me off. I opened my eyes and it looks like fog. I rubbed them again and noticed that lady from before sitting in front of me. Is she sleeping? Miss, you asleep? No. Oh, I just figured since her eyes were closed and all. I can't sleep. I looked at her weird and flinched. Something rolled out of my hair. It dropped on the ground. It looks like a shell. Oh, it's one of my chestnuts. Why are these in my hair? I ruffle up the top of my skull, finding 2 more chestnuts and a burr. Whoa, did she throw these at me? Look at her. I look at her and arch my eyebrow. It's 1. Her cheeks are wet. Her nose is red. And her ears are low. She looks like one of my kid brothers after falling off a curb. I can't really think of what to tell her. Maybe I'll just say what I always say. Did you do something bad? Tell me the truth. Piss off. Yikes. She's in that mood again. Listen. If you got mad, 'cause what'd you say? Or what'd I say? She says that like a... she says that like a fact instead of a question. I freeze up. Piss off. What'd I do? I thought I was being nice. You want me out of here? She keeps staring at the floor. I'm a little scared now. What time is it? It doesn't look like sunset. It's not sundown yet. I don't think I can. Leave. But the deals. Leave. If I mess up then. Leave. What am I supposed to do? I don't want to leave. If I mess up the deal with the fiend, I'm going to hell. Or is it worse? Oh man, if it's worse, I can't walk out. Maybe if she... You're kidding. Oops, didn't want to say that. Good, I was quiet. My eyes are shaking looking at her leaf pile. Because there aren't any chestnuts in it. The deal was she had to toss chestnuts to me. And she did that, sorta. I'm out of luck here. I can't leave, lady. It's lady now? Sorry, God. Leave. I want you to be leaving. Walking out of here. Go and be damned, villain. I look at her, and biting my teeth together, and my heart's growing wild. Burn in hell, dog. It's where you belong, with all the blasted, foul creatures of your kind, of your ilk. Calm the hell down. She picks up her head from her arms and glares at me. Just calm down, alright? Calm down already. You really are an idiot. Well, you're crazy. Why the heck are you mad at me? Why'd you even talk to me, lady? What do you want? You're lonely, right? That's it, right? She starts standing up. Well, I'm not gonna let her look that far down on me. I'm standing up too. I even step up to her. I ain't letting her get the better of me. Ugh. I ain't got no problems scrapping with you, lady. I'll knock your block off. I just swore against my family, and I ain't gonna stand for that. Alright? Of course, I'm quaking in my boots while I say this. No, I swore against your race. I gulp and frown. Your entire miserable, sin-hearted race. Huh? Know what I'd do if I got out of this circle? She steps forward. I step back. Yes or no? No. She leans forward just before what I guess is the barrier. I can feel her breathing on my face. It's cold and warm. Kill the whole lot of them. Kill the men, kill the women, kill the babies, lasses, and lads. Like you. To the lads like you, I'll drive my hands into their guts, wrench out their innards, stringing by string, and set them on fire. Jesus, I'm crying a little. I'm sorry, okay? I don't know what happened to you. I just wanted to know and be nice and... She leans back, standing up straight. Breathes out. I swear I see flames coming out of her mouth. Airy. Are you scared? I nod fast. Why? I don't know. I can't touch you, see? All of a sudden, she pushes her hand towards my face. My eyes widen. My body locks up. What am I seeing? I am trapped before here. I am trapped before here. Her skin's burning off in a bright yellow glow. I can see her muscles, charred black, turning inside out. Fires blazing all over her hand. There's white in there. Her bones. I can't watch. Watch! I turn back. I'm turning away. Your body's evaporating. She grimaces and tears fill up the side of her eyes. One drops, rolling down her cheek, and her hand shoots back to her like it's spring-loaded. I can't leave. Understand? Do you follow? Sob for brains. She holds up the twisted stump sticking, to her wrist. Ew. This, right here, this is what I've known too long. Her hand starts coming back together. The melted parts splitting and the bones getting covered back up. This is, ugh. There's this popping noise with everything. I go green in the face. Wow. That's okay. I can't kill people. I want to, but I won't be able to leave here. Follow? What? Why are you trapped here? Or why are you trapped there? Would you believe me if I said it was my punishment? If I said it was an accident? Or an unjust imprisonment? Whatever I say, whatever you believe, it doesn't matter. I was trapped here before the world even had a concept of your more. I was trapped here long ago. And so for reasons that no longer matter, I don't think you're speaking honest with me. How's that? Told you before, you need to calm the hell down. How? I swallow, hold my fist tight. How do I get you out of there? She can't believe what I'm saying. Me either. But I'm still gonna say it. She shakes her head. You've lost it. I shake my head. Nah, I still got it. I know what I just asked. Tell me how to get you out of there. If you haven't lost it, you never had it in the first place. I suspected as much. You're touched, aren't you? Look, I got no idea what you're saying, but I'm still thinking straight. And drop in your G's. Shut your trap already. Hush and listen, you rude little pest. I shut my trap. You even know what you're saying? Remember what you're talking to. I just think that. I didn't just mess them up. Huh? I did not just mess up the men who raped her. I bore my nails hot into their eyes and tore off their faces. What? And that's not all that I did. When I first saw her laying there, body warm only from the bodies of others, eyes with no sparks in them, I set the den where she died to flame. I came upon all who lived in her town and murdered them. I torched their homes and pulled the ribs from their chest, crushed their heads, snapped their bones, tore off their flesh, stripped them of their flesh. If it could be if I could torment them, I did. And in case you're wondering, you're all the same to me. I killed all kinds of you. One kind, human, sex, age. I didn't pay it any mind when I slew them. Holy shit. Soon they gathered at the center of the town where I'd first caught sight of her, as if to mock me. So I melted them, oh my God, all to the earth, slowly. On the night she died, I erased that town from records. All my fighting spirits gone. Why'd you tell me that? You asked. I didn't want... You didn't have to tell me all that. You didn't have to tell me all the whole story. You're right, I didn't. But didn't you want to know? What the hell's wrong with you? I'm a fiend. Holy... No. That's bull. Is that why you got put here? No. Really? Yes. Holy shit. I've done many things in my life. Things some find admirable and others some find despicable. I've put a curse on a family for all their generations. Saved a gaggle of slaves from the tyranny of their fellow men. I've ruined a marriage and I've restored another, slaughtered a town and rescued a child. I've done so many things. And all those I've mentioned, not one of them is the reason I'm here. You forgot? Oh no, I remember quite clear. As I said, the reason no longer matters. I just don't get it. You wanted me to save you, right? I swore that's what you wanted. But now you're telling me all this mixed up things, and what the heck am I supposed to think? What the heck do you want? You gone. I breathe out through my nose and close my eyes. Nah, there's no way. I shake my head again. You've got to be lying. I don't think all complicated. Okay, I don't think all complicated, sure, but I know when someone's lying to me. Why the heck are you lying to me? I know you don't want me to leave. What happened to you? I look at her. How long have you been in here? Been in there? I don't know. I don't know anymore. You don't know? That's what I said, eh? What the hell's up with that? Oh, I can do... What the hell's up with that? That can't be right. All fiends got this knack for knowing the hour exactly, the seconds. It's famous. So what the hell does it mean if they lose it? Hold on. Hey, how much did you love that girl? I hear something click in her throat. She doesn't look like she wants to say. Shut up! I feel bad for her. This is goddamn weird, but it's like she's so sad. Everything about this lady's sad. I mean, she just damn miserable and pathetic. She's so... You really don't know how long you've been in there. Yes. I think you've been in there for long enough. I don't think you really... I don't think you want to kill anyone. Then you're a fool. Quiet. I've had enough of that joke. Tell me how to save you. I reach out to her and grab her hand. The hand that got screwed up and healed now. I hold on to it. Come on. Come on. She stares at me. She looks at my hand, holds it with both her hands and squeezes. She locks her eyes with me. I need to be switched with another life. It's the only way for me to leave. I put on my manliest face. I'm not gonna switch with you. Listen. I keep her from saying anything else. I'm gonna find another way, alright? What the hell could you do? I'll plant something in your place. Nothing can grow here. Oh, wow. Nothing can grow here. I'm a fiend, eh? That. Damn right. How am I gonna... I shake my head. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that Lance gonna be fine once you're out of here. At least that's what I think. That's what I've read. Look, you've just gotta believe in me. I look up and finally notice the sun is gone. You don't want me to leave anymore. I can feel that. She's really holding tight. But believe in me. Let me go and I'll save you. She looks at her hands again. And she cuts into mine with her nail. Ow! I wince. Dang, now. Now. Come on, don't do this. I look at her face. She's still staring at my hands. Let me go. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Ah. Come on. She wouldn't, right? Don't pull me in. Stop pulling me. I'm trying to calm down my heart. I'm trying not to lose it. But it's hard when she's... Jeez. But it's hard when she's bringing my arms a bit closer. And a little bit more. Come on, please. Trust me. She digs her nails into me again. Damn, ow. Ah, ah. Please, please let me go. Please. Come on. Let me go. Let me go. I whisper that, not thinking about it. My eyes are shut. I'm piss scared. I don't want to get stuck in there. I can feel her looking at me, and I breathe faster. I'm trying to be calm. I can feel my lips moving, pleading, and after a while, real slow, she does. I open my eyes, shocked. She's let go of my hand, and Anne's holding hers up now, where mine was. As she's about to drop it, I toughen up and grab it up again. We make eye contact. Believe in me. I got it? She doesn't say anything. I let go of her hand and pick up my satchel from inside her space. We hold a look. I beg you, don't betray me. Please. I won't betray you. I promise. The walls don't shake. My fists don't boom. I take a step back and another one. I run out of there. You better save her, damn it. It's cold now. I'm actually shivering. The moon's high, the grass is glowing. It's dark but beautiful. It's quiet like before, like always, right? It's just wind and dead leaves. Even animals don't walk through this place. I wonder how long it's been since people did. At least this is probably the first time someone's walked through here with a sapling in their hand. I step into the big room and look out ahead. Rub my thumb over a branch of the tree I'm carrying. I can see her there on the floor, her hands over her face. I know she can hear me, since whenever I move even a little, her ears flicker. I walk forward, wiping her nose with the back of her hand. She stands up and breathes out loudly. She opens her eyes, and I'm kind of surprised when I see them glowing. I stop at the edge of the barrier. She looks at me. You look a mess. Well, yeah. Yeah, well, wow, I said that backwards. Yeah, well, my belly growls and I sniff. It's pretty hard to dig out a tree properly with no real tools, especially one like this. We both check out the sapling. Isn't that? Yeah. Yep. An olive sapling. I didn't pick it since I wanted to make fun of you. Olive trees are strong. If there's anything that's gonna take root in dirt like this, it's an olive. Right. Step back, I'm coming in. She does that after a second or two, and I walk into her place. Bending down, I hold the olive up to her. Take it. She does that too. After thinking about it, I take a sharp rock. I take a sharp rock out of my pocket that I picked up outside and stab it into the ground. Stab into the ground with it, cracking the floor. It's thick, pretty bad in there, but I can still yank it out. I do that and keep breaking up the earth. I can feel the lady staring. I don't know what she's thinking. Even if I'm a kid, I can still see the soil's pretty bad. My eyes are well, my eyes are good as Ma's, at least. And this lady definitely knows as good as me how it is for growing. If anything grows, it'll be with awful chances. Seriously, an olive's about the only thing around that might. Making matters worse, I ain't got very long before the sapling as good as dead. The roots are good and all, but it's not. And honestly, I don't know the difference from a good sapling to a bad one. I sort of just went with my gut. So knowing most of that, she's probably thinking of just walking out. That's what's gotta happen, right? Two living things get in, only one gets out. But I'm not going to check on her. I'm not going to check on her and see if she leaves. It's not that I'm trusting her. I can't trust her, but this is about all I can think of, getting her out without leaving me in. I mean, if I look at her, if I show her that I'm worried, that'd mess everything up. So I've got to keep at it. I've got to break up this spot. I stab and pull and dig, cleaning out the stones and dirt. I pile the dirt up next to me. Gonna need it later. Bad as it is. After a lot of effort, I lean back and look at the hole I made. Then slow, I turn to see if she's still there. And she is. I hold up my hand. She gives me the olive. I take it and open up my satchel filled with water, healthy soil I gathered while I was gone. I carefully transplant the sapling, putting some good soil over the roots and filling the hole back up with proper mixture of my collected stuff and the dirt from my foundation. Carefully now. Carefully with the roots. Okay, this should be good. I take my canteen from the clip at my waist and open up. This is filled with spring water. Took a while to find that. Honestly, it took me a while to do everything. I kind of feel bad about it, but I moved as fast as I could. Anyway, there should be enough here for a healthy first watering. Don't drown it. Won't drown it. I pour the inside of the bottle all over the leaves and plot, screwing it closed when I'm done and putting it back on my waist. That's it. That's it. That's all? I stand up, wiping soda away from my brow. Yep. We both look outside the circle for a while. I give her a look from my side. She's still looking out. Breathe. Okay. I step forward. She doesn't move. I leave her side and turn around. We both stare at the olive tree. Did it work? I opened up my mouth to ask, but closed it again when I see her. She's scared. She's at the edge of the barrier and scared. Oh man, I just realized. If just touching it before hurt her so much, how did it feel when she pushed her whole hand through? Oh, she had a stone face when she did it. But God, I can't say anything to that. I don't know what that feels like. Man. Seeing her like that, shaking with fear and panicking, just thinking about moving ahead. I feel my eyes welling up. I just try not to cry for her. She loosens up her shoulders and puts her hand over her chest. With her eyes closed, she jerks forward. Wait! Her foot passes over the line. My hand is up in the air. I wanted to stop her. I didn't want to see that pain anymore. She jerks her other foot forward, completely leaving the spot. She steps again, flattering. Again and again she walks to me. She lowers herself and... Aww. just embraces me. That's so sweet. I wrap my arms around her. Her skin warms up all over. She nuzzles her face affectionately into my neck, rubs her nose all over my cheek. Oh, she just eases into me, weak. Bring up one of my hands and pet her head. I'm crying. I'm gonna cry too. It's okay. I choke. It's okay, right? She just rests on me, taking away any of the nipping cold in my body. She breathes out past my ear. Thank you. I hug her a little closer. I'm sorry. I shake my head, trying not to break down. Can I just stay like this for a little bit? You're familiar. You're strong. Yeah, you can. She brushes her nose against me again, whispering something. I can't hear what it is. She holds me tightly, and we don't say anything else. Aw, that's cute. Oh, it's going. Oh, it's still going, huh? Oh, we're still going. You're surprisingly emotional lad. Are all lads like that now? It just really hurt looking at you, that's all. Right. I'm sure it did, really. I was quite emotional myself. If Mother saw me like that, I wonder if Mother's still alive. When did I last see this? When did I last see this place from here? Has it really been forgotten? Yeah, I've never heard of it. That's a good thing. I think that's a good thing. What was it like? Did you like it? It was normal. Extraordinarily normal. So normal, in fact, that I had to file down my horns just to get around. What about your ears? My ears? Well, what about them? You didn't have to hide them? No, I didn't have to. I only look fiendish with my... What? I only look what? I only look fiendish with... I only look fiendish with my ears, like an unfortunate halfling. It little bothered anyone before. If it did, I'd grow my hair long. Huh? As I was saying, this town, I must have liked it once. Though when I first came here, I never would have expected to stay. Ah, yes. The boy was lost, wasn't he? You have any idea how to get back to your home? Obviously not. Don't get smart. I'll help you there. Really? I can't assure you when you'll find it, but I'll assure that we shall for certs. I'll take you there. I may as well. You're not gonna go... Wait, you're not gonna go travel. I chuckle. This should be enough of a journey after standing here. This should be enough of a journey after standing so long. Well, we'll camp by the East Side Spring for tonight. You know of the one east. It's still... you know of the one east? It's still there? Yep. East is probably the same one I'm thinking of. Can you fish at all? Not without a rod, no. Then I'll fish for you. But you'll have to prepare it. Can't do anything for you. Can't do everything for you. What time is it? You asked me the time? Sorry, just so out of it. Since I leaned on you earlier, you can lean on me while you sleep. I'll keep you warm. He glances at me briefly and looks pensive. He shuts his eyes. Well, I'll do that. He opens them again, keeping their stare from me. Thank you. I smirk at him. What should I even think? I thought this wouldn't happen. Huh? Am I actually sleeping and dreaming? If you are, that'd be weird for me. I'm glad you stayed. I laughed. I'm glad you're a fool. Huh? Really, I am. I can't say it enough. It's alright. Don't consort with any fiends other than me. Got it. I honestly feel like this isn't real, but I know that it is. Let's go then. My mind has become so lucid since I've been freed. Bright. So bright that it nearly blinds me. But I can tell that I'm happy. The sun shines a different way now. Different from all the other... Okay, the screen is moving. Thought my eyes were messing with me. The sun shines a different way now. Different from all the ways I've seen it before. I thought I'd seen them all. This one's different. Much, much different. Pleasant. Watching it come up this morning with him resting at my chest was profoundly serene. Having him calmly there in the moonlight made it better than any other night, any other time. And now, more, brimming with life. That's where I'm going, to guide him free of charge. And after that, who can say? The world has changed. I greatly changed. It doesn't feel at all the same. My friends have died. I can tell from the air. Dead. I could not wish them farewell. My kin too are dead. On this path, breathing fresh from the wind, I can feel these things, and new things. Though fiends still roam, I know no one alive, no one. But this boy here, I think that by him being here, there is company. I want to keep with him. I want to keep him for a pet. I want to keep with him, if only ever from afar. I want for his life to go well. And as for mine, when he's gone, I think that I'll go too. Aw, perhaps it's not the best use of the time he returned to me. But I'm tired, but I can stay awake a little longer. Aww. Hey, sad. Hey. This is really pretty. I'm liking these smaller games I've been playing and stuff. I know they're visuals, but sometimes you don't need a lot of interaction to, thought it was gonna end. Like, I thought she was just gonna eat his soul. Or force him into the circle. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, I liked it. It was pretty. You're welcome. You're welcome for me reading. I mean, my voice hurts a little bit from reading the boys' side, but I kind of wanted to give... I'm not trying to give him like a super deep voice, but that's the only way I could do it, to try and sound like maybe I'm a dude. Load. Anyway, so that was Jupiter's Knots. Thank you all for watching. All my social media is in the links down below. Feel free to follow me, and I will also subscribe and dislike, do what you do, and do what you feel you need to do to the video. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care for now. Bye bye.